Hey everyone! So, this is a video I've been wanting to make for a while, but I wanted to wait for a few mods to update to newer versions in order to actually make it. Minecraft is a game that, in my opinion, has one of the most unique art styles out there, and with some help from mods, you can turn it into what I think is one of the best looking games out there. So today, that's exactly what I want to do. Today, I'm gonna make Minecraft beautiful. Little disclaimer before we get into this, if you want to actually run this on your own, you're going to need a pretty beefy computer to do it, so just be aware of that as we move forward. So first off, we're just going to be installing a handful of performance enhancing mods to make sure the game runs as smooth as possible as we pile more mods on top of it. The first three are Sodium, Lithium, and Indium, which are a group of mods that enhance the actual gameplay you experience, helping to boost the game's performance by a lot to help minimize lag. After that, we will be installing Iris, which allows you to run shaders, but I'm not going to get into that quite yet, and we'll talk about that a little bit later in the video. The last two mods are C2ME, or Concurrent Chunk Management Engine, and Noisium, which are both designed to speed up and minimize stress on the game when generating a lot of new chunks, which is something that we definitely will be needing. With performance out of the way, it's time to move on to the actual bulk of the video, which is every mod relating to making the game look amazing. I'm going to be splitting this into two categories, being world generation mods and structure mods. World generation mods are definitely the more important of the two, which is why I spent a decent amount of time trying to find what I think is the best combination of world generation mods. The first of these is Terralith, which I chose because it is my personal favorite world generation mod that adds in distinct and unique biomes that all stay within what I feel is a vanilla style. The other world generation mod chosen is Tectonic, which takes Minecraft's world generation and boosts it up to 10, making everything not only feel bigger, but also makes the landscapes of your world feel more fluid and natural. On the structure generation side of things, I'm not going to go too overboard with this one, limiting it to most of Young Nick Young's structure overhaul mods, along with Choice Theorem's overhauled villages. This small set of structure mods not only makes them better by adding more detail, but also just kind of boosts the scale of the structures to make them feel more like monuments in your world, rather than just a little something you come across every once in a while. Now, with all of that out of the way, I want to talk about the last two things that will improve the game's visuals, the first of which being shaders. Obviously, shaders can drastically change your game's visuals, and while normally I would pick Complementary Reimagined as my shader of choice, today I'm going to be choosing Bliss shaders, as these shaders are specifically designed to interact with our last mod that I'll be introducing, being Distant Horizons 2.0. For those of you who don't know, Distant Horizons is a mod that uses what's called LODs to increase your world's render distance substantially by lowering the quality of chunks as they get further away, giving the player the illusion of a massive view distance. In version 2.0 of the mod, the developer introduced shader support, which I think is the best thing that has ever happened for this mod, and creates a visual that to me is genuinely one of the coolest things that I have ever seen in Minecraft. With everything now combined, I want to spend the rest of this video as a showcase, showing off just how incredible your world can look with all of these mods combined.